1977. It's E3/4112. And it's a report from the district, the chief of Pao village, reporting on a certain person named Haik, H-I-E-K. And in short, the report says that he was lazy, and goes on to explain how lazy he was, and he was sick and hadn't eaten well. But it goes on to say that he has to confirm that this named Hak is a half-breed Vietnamese. And this is at 00322154 in the English. Khmer 00623888. Your Honour submitted that this report identifying that Hak was half-breed Vietnamese is evidence of targeting of Vietnamese civilians in the Tram Croc district. If I can move to the 6th of September 77, the same E3 number /2447 at English 0035 5474, Khmer 0027073334, and French 00632162. It's a similar report where it states that Hai Di, a youth in Labour communist student, said that at present does not want to be alive, it would be better to die. The report goes on to explain that he complained a lot about not having enough food, etc. And then it further states at the end of the report, P.S. this person is a Yuan. And then it's further stated in the report that Comrade Kit on the 6th of September 1977 stated request that a thorough interrogation be conducted because this person is an organised string of the CIA. We would submit again, Your Honours, that this is evidence of a policy to target Vietnamese civilians in the Tram Croc district. And further, E3/2050, this is now the 17th of September 1977 in Tram Croc, referred to English 00276576-77, Khmer 00079111, and French 00858042. This report is dated on the 17th of September 77. It's been sent to Angkar in the district, and it relates to the arrest of 3 women. And it talks about the women having conflicts because they refused to do their labour work, and they wouldn't basically do enough work. But when it lists the 3 women, the first woman, Niang Ao, is listed as ethnic Yuan, wife of the district chief. Angkar has already smashed the husband. And the prosecution is submitting, Your Honours, that this indicates that, again, that Vietnamese civilians have been targeted and arrested because of their race. I'd now like to turn to the 1st of January 1978. This is E3/248. It's that ERN number, English 00324809, Khmer 0002. Khmer 00631446. And this is a a report from South Suriname Office 870, and he reports on the security situation at the border, and he states to respected and beloved brothers of M870, we would like to report 9 UN people fleeing from their country. According to their interrogations, they said the UN had assigned them to come spy inside Kampuchea and live with the Kampuchean people in order to grasp Kampuchean people. And then it states, now we have swept them away. Your Honour, we would submit that this again shows that Vietnamese either combatants or spies or civilians were targeted by the CPK, and at the very least were not given the protections under the Geneva Convention for prisoners of war. In fact, they were so, that they were killed. Your Honour, I'd now like to turn to a document E3/741, and it's instructions of Office 870, and it's dated the 3rd of January 1978, and it relates to instructions to the RFA, the zones, the sectors, the districts, the cooperatives, regarding the methodology to attack Vietnam enemies and spies. If I refer to the second paragraph, or the first paragraph, perhaps if I give the ERN number, English 0029 6006 07, Khmer 0028 428 282, French 0061 1867 68. And the paragraph it states, I quote, sum in one word, it's imperative to be absolute in politics, ideology and organisation to eliminate the pacifist agents, espionage activities and psychological warfare of the enemy. The levels of the party, zones, sectors and the battlefield command committees, party committees, officers and ministries must raise clear measures and closely cooperate. Then goes on to state, it's imperative to constantly do political, ideological and organisational work among our people to always make them war by solving living conditions and shelter. It's imperative to have firm base cadres present constantly to constantly stir up national and class anger among the people towards the UN enemy invader in order to turn such anger into material anger and carry out other activities. Your Honour, it's submitted that this document assists in proving that Vietnamese within Cambodia were the target of violence, and the document creates a high-level climate of paranoia and distrust towards Vietnamese non-combatants and combatants alike. I'd now turn to the 16th of January 1978. It's E3/4127, and it relates to a Trampak district record at English 0036 2232, Khmer 0027 0809, and French 0063 2507. And it's a report from Chapang Tamang Tabang, from Chong, and he sends this report to Comrade Arn to be notified of the activities of the enemy who was sent by me as follows. And he refers to this person called Nam, and basically the report explains that he was complaining about carrying on with the revolution. And the fourth paragraph states, this contemptible Nam is a pure yuan. And he's asking his brother to acknowledge the information. That's the person that wrote the report. Again, Your Honours, we would say that this is further evidence that civilians were targeted because they were of Vietnamese race. I'd now like to turn to the 29th of January 1978, E3/1249, and ERN number 0000889495, and Khmer 00224832, and French 00292683. And Your Honours, this is a Phibis report. It's a BBC media report from the Phnom Penh Home Service Radio. It's dated the 29th of January, and this is a report that relates to a broadcast confession obtained from a captured Vietnamese soldier. And the confession basically explains what the goals of the Vietnamese army were. And we submit that this document assists in showing that captured Vietnamese military tortured confessions were used as propaganda to be publicised on the radio in order to incite the population to direct their actions towards destruction of the Vietnamese combatants or civilians. Your Honours, there were many of these broadcasted confessions on the Phnom Penh radio. And if we look at E3/9423, this, Your Honours, is a prisoner list. It's called Annex 27, the Vietnamese prisoners entering S21. And it's a list of 345 prisoners that were recorded on the master S21 prisoner list, E3/342. And this list was extracted from the larger list to show, at least from the records, how many Vietnamese prisoners were taken to S21. Of those 345, 19 on this list, 345 from S21, had their confessions broadcasted on Phnom Penh radio. I won't give you the numbers now, we'll file them with the court, but it goes to show that Vietnamese prisoners who were questioned under torture were used as propaganda to incite Cambodian population and forces against the Vietnamese. You'll see from that list, Your Honours, that the prisoners range from arriving at S21 from as early as 1976, and many from 1976, and the vast majority of them are not listed as regular Vietnamese soldiers, but they're listed as spies. And they're listed as spies from different parts of Cambodia, particularly on the eastern border. And so we would submit that this document assists in proving that Vietnamese combatants and non-combatants were arrested and taken to S21 and executed without being given, at the very minimum, the protections under under the Geneva Conventions.
តាមអនុសញ្ញាទីក្រុងហ្សឺណែវនោះឡើយ
I would now move to the 14th of February 1978.
ឯកសារថ្ងៃ 14 កុម្ភៈ 78 ឯកសារ 3 លើ 9375
and this describes it's a military telegram. It's copied to Malaysia. យោធាដែលបានចម្លងជូននូវជាឲ្យរាប់អំពីការដាក់កម្លាំងរបស់វៀតណាមហើយនឹងរាយការណ៍អំពីការចាប់ខ្លួនវៀតណាមពីរនាក់ហើយបានបញ្ជូនទៅស21ហើយឯកសារនេះបានចម្លងជូនទៅប៉ុលពតនួនជាគឺនៅត្រង់ភាសាអង់គ្លេស 01185439 and Khmer 00020949 and French
និងភាសាបារាំង 0032 9533
and we submit this assists in proving
ហើយឯកសារនេះជួយដល់ការបង្ហាញថាមានគោលនយោបាយសម្រាប់
Vietnamese combatants or civilians.
យុទ្ធជនឬក៏ជនស៊ីវិលរបស់វៀតណាម
Now move to January February 1978.
ខែមករាកុម្ភៈ 78 គឺឯកសារ
This is a revolutionary youth magazine.
21 ជាទស្សនវិស័យយុវជនយុវនារីបរិវត្តហើយជាសង្ខេបទៅឯកសារនេះគឺនិយាយអំពីស្ថានភាពខ្មាំង
particularly
ជាពិសេស
English
គឺនៅត្រង់ភាសាអង់គ្លេសមានលេខ 0027 8717 ភាសាខ្មែរមានលេខ